Podcast time. Podcast time. Yeah. Adam, you remember when we first started doing the podcast, we were going to come up with a reason each week that Dave wasn't joining us?
Yeah.
Remember that? We came up with loads of different, like, at the end of each podcast, we were like, and next week, Phasma, or Keith, or Dad's Page, or, okay, how do we actually pronounce it?
It's Akythius.
We were like, Akythius will be joining us next week.
I just said it. You didn't
I know.
it right.
That was all on purpose. It was brilliant. I was like, yeah, we were going to say he'll be joining us next week. And at the beginning of the next week's podcast, we would go, sorry, he couldn't make it today. One of his hamsters, he caught them down in the basement playing with nuclear fusion materials. But he'll definitely be here next week. We're just having a different one each week. But you're actually here, so yeah, whatever.
It's kind of failed. But no, I had it all written down somewhere. Do it. I have to find them. And he failed
next week I would be here. How's that?
Yeah.
Although I might annoy you.
Not the new excuse.
So, let's start.
Yeah, go for it. You
look a good idea.
So I'm just going to be here as a mediator.
Aren't you the guy with all the topics?
No, I have two.
There you go.
Isn't that all the topics?
Yeah. It was one actually that me and Keith found earlier.
Go fuck yourself. Seriously.
It's DDP. We've discussed this.
You know you love being on these podcasts.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we're like, 30 seconds into the first one. We haven't even started yet.
2 minutes.
So what you're saying is you've hated all the podcasts you've been on so far?
100%.
Yes.
You know.
Nice.
I mean, how many of them have you actually listened to? I know you listened to the last one.
I only listened to the last one.
Oh, right.
But I do plan to listen to the future. Yeah, I even commented on it on binarycore.org. Go visit it, see it, plugs. There we go.
I haven't done my plug yet.
I was going to say, how else people are going to be seeing this if they're not already on the website or the YouTube? It's like, they're probably like, we know, that's how we found this.
That's like walking into McDonald's and them going, go to McDonald's. We're already here.
Yeah, well, just in case.
You open a Big Mac and it's like, have you tried a Big Mac? I'm about to, if you jump up.
I couldn't find your gaming channel on YouTube. After all that plugging, I searched for it and I couldn't find it.
Whose?
But mine, Dadge Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got so annoyed at the software I'm trying to use because its limitations on trial versions that I've given up until I can afford to buy full versions.
Oh, right, okay. So that would be why I couldn't find it.
That'd be why, yeah.
So all that plugging for something that didn't actually exist.
It does exist in thought.
Oh, okay.
It exists in your memory.
Yes.
So we're just going to start plugging things that don't exist now.
Yeah.
Like Half-Life 3.
Perpetual motion.
Ooh.
Ooh. The colour magenta, as you always seem to go on about, John.
You mean minus green? Yeah.
Oh, you changed it now.
Well, no, magenta would also be minus green, because if you remove green from the spectrum, you would get what should be magenta.
Okay, then.
Magenta
You learn something new every day.
It's not a visible colour. There's a gap in the spectrum, so our brain just fills the gap. So technically what I see as magenta may not be what you see as magenta, because it's our brain filling the gap.
Most colours.
Yeah, but this one's more so could be that way, because there is no actual visible colour for it.
Yeah.
Most colours aren't visible, but this one's more not visible. That's what I'm saying.
More not visible.
So basically,
No, I don't think I ever used the words more not visible, because that sounds retarded. But well done, Adam. Thanks for letting us know about that.
It's what you were saying.
It's not.
I just summed it up for you.
In a way that only you can.
Yeah. In the unturtly way that Adam speaks.
Hey, unturtly is a word.
What the hell is not like a turtle?
Yeah, it's when a turtle doesn't look like a turtle. It's unturtly.
Yeah, you know that turtle that we built on the Minecraft?
That is very unturtly.
There we go.
Unless you look at it from the City 17...
I've got another idea for plugging it, something.
Oh, God.
Go check out the next tour. It's out whenever John does the video.
I'm uploading it right now.
Sweet. When's it been released?
In at 5 o'clock.
Oh, today?
Yes.
Oh,
it's every Saturday. It's one of the only videos that I put out the day I record it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's normally one of the biggest videos. Did someone just leave? I heard a weird noise.
No, I didn't leave. Did Adam leave?
It says there's a problem with the call. No,
Yeah.
it's...
Adam's gone.
Adam's gone.
That's
Never mind.
This is one of the only videos that I actually put out the day I make it, and the problem with that is it's always the biggest one because it's easiest to record this with fraps, so every 10 minutes is about 2 gig.
So in which case, by the time that people listen to this, that video will already be out.
Already be out, yeah.
Go check out the video that hasn't yet been released, but it will be released by the time you're listening to this.
Because that was your problem. You were watching the podcast, and you were like, why are you calling me DDP? And I was like, we explain it. And you were like, it doesn't say that. I was like, oh, we explain it in the other video. And you were like, which other video? I was like, the one that was released 2 days before it. You're listening in the wrong order. Nice. But that is like, because we record an amount of videos on the same day, like say like it's a Saturday or a Sunday, we'll record some throwbacks, some It's Been a While, we'll do loads of stuff. So there'll be jokes that will span across like 5 videos that we all did on the same day because it's a joke we're making that day. But when you listen to the videos, it's a couple of weeks apart. So you're like, oh, that's that joke they said last week. Why are they still saying that joke? Because we did it on the same day. It's the only downside to the way that we do videos.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, well, I'm going to start with the first topic since no one else is.
Oh, this is good banter. We need like little bantery banter.
Yeah, but okay, fine.
Yeah, no. That's my banter noise, yeah.
You might want to re-invite Adam into the call.
Or after, is he back? Shouldn't it just kick him back?
Normally, but he's disappeared entirely. I'll add him.
He's disappeared entirely. Into the practical space.
Does he have to come back?
Let's talk instead of
waiting
for Adam to come back.
Okay, so my topic, the only one I found I just made up right now, is Half-Life games coming along, which is going to be cool. Not games, films possibly.
I was going to say, a Half-Life game, a third one, you're taking them in.
Yeah, there's never going to be a third one. I don't know, I kind of hope, well, apparently there will be at some point.
There better be, there's a lot of things they're missing out.
But we've no idea whether it's episode 3 or Half-Life 3, but I guess that's a thing for another time. But anyway, so there's this talk this week, I think, between Gabe Newell and J.J. Abrams, and they were talking about crossovers between gaming and films and so on.
It was at the DICE Summit that was, the article says this morning, and the article was released...
So Wednesday.
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 Yeah, Wednesday at the DICE Summit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And basically, one of the things they said in there by Newell was, we're going to see if we can make a Portal movie or a Half-Life movie, which is going to be awesome.
Which would be awesome.
If it ever happens.
Probably the easier one to do would be the Portal one.
I think Half-Life would make a better film, though.
Oh, make a much better film, but Portal would make a much shorter film. Well, it's shorter and easier to do, because think of it, you need 2 people. Right. Unless they want to give the companion cube a voice, they need 2 people. And, to be honest, all of the dialogue for GLaDOS is already recorded. So, they don't even need her.
I think you've oversimplified that massively.
Yeah, just a bit.
There's a woman who looks a bit like Shell, and I've seen like people do like cosplay and make their own videos for the internet. There's a lot of people who look like Shell, or Chell, as apparently I've been told that I'm saying it wrong. So it wouldn't be that difficult. Just get one of these people on the internet. Solved. And they want to wait till what, 2020, wasn't it?
Actually, that was kind of like my joke about it eventually coming out.
Oh, right.
Given like how long it takes, Valve things to get released. As much as I like them, they take fucking ages.
The best part of that article had to be the editor's pick promoted comment.
Oh yeah, it's originally they wanted to do a soap opera, Days of Our Half-Lives, but they ran into a problem when it was clear that the 3rd episode wouldn't be ready in time. Burn.
Oh, it sucks to be Valve.
I don't know, they're pretty awesome.
Speaking of Valve, do we have any news on the Steambox?
Nope.
You sent me an article a couple of weeks ago. What was it they actually said about it there? Because I wanted to bring it up on conversation, but...
right. It was just things like Valve are going to release their own one, but they're also going to get other manufacturers to release them as well. And
so we're going to have several versions of the Steambox.
Yeah, it's more like it's kind of a platform. Think kind of more along the lines of Android rather than an actual specific hardware box, but there will be a Valve official one, a bit like the whole Google Phones thing.
Got it, yeah. One of the best and also weirdest things that I saw about it is it's going to work more as a server. It was saying that you could have several screens plugged into it and say several accounts running. So say like me and you were playing on the same Steambox, you could be playing one game while I'm playing another, if we had two screens coming out of it. Wasn't that right?
Yeah, they want to have something like up to 8, I think, HDMI ports on it.
That's brilliant. I mean, because like, no one has ever thought of that, really. I mean, and Valve seem to be the kind of guys who would come up with this craziness. You know, let's do this thing because we think it's a bit mental, and everyone goes, "That's pretty cool." I like it.
Oh yeah.
Who's that? Someone gone now?
No.
Adam's just been kicked out again. Let's forget about him.
When he left about 5 minutes ago, he texted me because he's at his grandparents' house. He texted me. He's literally broken their internet by trying to use Skype. So. Dave's gone as well, actually.
Was that who went?
Yeah.
His internet's not brilliant either. He's recently moved house, and his internet won't be set up till the end of the month. He's using a BT Fon hotspot.
Oh. Wow.
Previously, we thought the problem was that he couldn't use Minecraft and Skype at the same time, but no, it turns out he just can't use Skype.
Ever.
When we were recording the tour earlier, so if you're listening to this podcast 2 days ago, when you would have seen it, if you haven't, go watch it. Yeah, Binarycore.org, sup, plug in. And so there's about 5 technical difficulties going out through it. It's just mad.
Nice. That Steambox, I've never heard of it before, to be honest. But
they've been talking about a console for a while now.
Yeah. There he is. Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
How's BT Fon treating you?
Oh, it's no comment. Hello. Are you back, Adam, as well?
Adam, no.
Adam, no. No.
Adam has broken his nan's internet by trying to use Skype.
Oh, well, yes. Never mind. So, you kind of got cut off halfway through a sentence, for me, at least.
Alright.
Or have we moved on?
Not really. We were just talking about you with your BT Fon.
Oh, right. Okay.
David was saying that he's never heard of the Steambox.
I don't generally keep up with gaming news as much as I probably should, consider I'm starting a gaming channel. But I've just looked at some of the features and stuff, and as you were saying, the 8 inputs, 8 HDMI outputs. Sorry, and it looks awesome. Reading through this very general blurb, sounds amazing.
It could be pretty awesome. I think it's probably going to be priced more like, I would guess, a gaming PC than a console, but
so that's going to be quite expensive then.
I would have thought so. I mean, it's essentially a PC just in a different format, but you can still run. Well, it's going to be running Linux apparently, but you can still run whatever you want in it. Is the idea, rather than making it locked down like a normal console.
Oh, okay, that's good. See, that's what. Sorry, as I say, the Xbox 720 is supposed to have like all these fancy PC hardware components, but it's going to be locked down, like you said, like a console, so you won't be able to use it.
Oh, that was another thing, actually. I was reading about maybe yesterday or the day before.
Is this about them talking about locking games that you can't replay them?
Yeah.
I remember reading
not
about
replaying, but youth games.
Lend them out to other people. Yeah, I was reading. I couldn't remember where I read it. I'm searching for the article right now, but I can't remember where I read it. But it was about rumours that came out ages ago that what people reckon was Microsoft leaking the idea themselves just to test the waters for the public's opinion, whether if they were to lock down games so that discs are the only point of a disc is so for the first install, and after that they become pointless because you just install the code and then no one can use that disc anymore, because they want it all to be download-based gaming, not physical content.
It's kind of almost that way for some games on, I think it's PS3 at the minute, where if you buy a multiplayer game, they give you a one-time code type thing.
There's a lot of games that have that.
Yeah, so you have to sort of register that link to your account. So if you buy a used game and want to play it online, you have to buy a new code, which is like buying a new copy of the game.
But that's annoying.
Yeah, I'm not really impressed by that.
Have you heard about the other 720 rumour? I read about it this morning.
What is it?
Apparently, to even use the console, you have to have an internet connection.
Yeah, no, that was the same article that I was reading. It was saying you need a constant internet connection to play the game.
That's ridiculous.
To play, which I don't know whether they'll actually go for that, because a lot of people will complain.
Considering only 90% of the US, well, I say only, but there's still 10% of the US that don't have broadband connection. So that's the biggest market, so you eliminate 10% of Americans already. I don't think that's going to happen.
If you have the links for any of the articles that you're reading to get this information, please send them through to me.
I will, yeah.
I'll dig out some as well.
Or the link dump. So I've got the Half-Life movie one, so that's cool.
Ah.
But no, you're right. I don't think they will lock in things like that because it seems they'll be hurting the market. But then you've also got to think of people will buy into it.
Do it.
People will buy into it because they want to use the Xbox. They want to use the PlayStation. No one else has come up with an alternative. Valve, we're looking at you here. No one's come up with an alternative that works perfectly.
If you think about all the Assassin's Creed games on PC, where's Adam when you need him?
I know.
With those ones, they had their always online DRM stuff, and there's like a bit of an uproar about it, but people still bought the game.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
You can complain as much as you want, but in the end, you'll still buy it.
Yeah, it's just like as long as you buy it, then tough shit. But I don't know. I mean, depending on how things go with next consoles, I think the only one that I'd be likely to buy for next gen would be a Steam box, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, part of me, I'll probably get the next Xbox incarnation, 720 or whatever we're going to call it. But yeah, I'll probably get that. I'm sure I will.
I mean, I'm still at the minute debating over buying a PS3 or not, and it's like, can't
don't. I mean, the only reason the only reason he wants to buy it is he wants to play Resistance, Fall of Man, and Tiny Massive Asteroid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. And it's like, it would be quite cool to have it as a Blu-ray player.
Yeah, and you've got a Blu-ray player, but you could just buy a Blu-ray player, because Blu-ray players aren't that expensive now, are they?
They're not. A decent one's pretty cheap. But
there was
a
time where if you wanted to buy a decent Blu-ray player, you went for a PlayStation 3 because they were cheaper than Blu-ray players. But now it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like a decent Blu-ray player for under £100, and the cheapest PS3 is £160.
That's when you were after, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite interesting to see, like, to buy a 500 gig one with a hard drive, it's something like 250, or one with 12 gig, just like flash memory was 160. But you could buy a hard drive and the caddy for it for like £50. So it still works out like
cheaper. You were telling me they just use laptop hard drives.
Yeah, which I really, really wish Microsoft did with the bloody
Xbox. I know,
Xbox.
because like buying a 2.8-inch hard drive is quite cheap, really.
With mine, I ended up selling my first Xbox and then buying a Modern Warfare 2 one for the larger hard drive, because it worked out cheaper than just buying a larger hard drive for it, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's outrageous. So nobody said that they're thinking of getting a PS4 when that comes out.
We've got to wait till that conference because they may not be. I'd love it if, because everyone says that the conference will be about the PS4. I'd love it if it wasn't. It'd just be brilliant. They turn up and they go,
"It's going to be about the PS4."
Oh, look who's here! Like everyone turns up to the conference, everyone's going PS4, and they go, "We've decided to redesign the PlayStation Move. It's now not a stick; it's like an umbrella. It curves at the bottom."
Like have a PS Vita too, because you want to buy a console that no one's ever bought again.
It's like we're trying to bring back the Engage market. We're coming out with a phone, a PS Vita with a phone in it. Yeah,
I think like Sony have lost it a little bit these days. With their kind of
a little bit.
The funny
I was being nice, all right.
When I worked at Amazon, we had a special cage for all of the obviously expensive stuff, like iPods and hard drives and all these kind of things that come in that are worth hundreds of pounds. And even though the
stuff
PS
you didn't want nicked.
Yeah, stuff you didn't want nicked. But even though the PS Vita, I don't know how much exactly it cost, but I imagine it was around the same price. But we didn't bother. We just kept them in the normal place.
You left it near the door.
Didn't need to lock them away.
We just left them outside. No one would even take one.
Yeah. A sign saying, "Please take."
They needed door stops, so they used them for that.
Use like an Xbox power adapter for door stops.
Yeah, PS4.
No, not going to happen.
Not going to happen. One of the things I read about PS4 today, whilst I was doing my pre-podcast revision, was that a lot of talk was about how they're going to make massive hardware upgrades, like the 720 is going to happen with the 720, but apparently they're not going to do that. They're just going to basically remodel it so then they can have as many play options as possible, like what Nintendo are doing.
But there's I read an interesting article the other day on Eurogamer, and there's another one released today about the specs for those two next-gen ones, and they're remarkably similar. Didn't read that much detail into them, but I'll send the details over to John to put in the notes.
Woohoo! Okay, fair enough. So Adam, you're back. Welcome. Yeah.
If you haven't already gone again, oh, there you are.
No, I think what happened was...
Sorry.
I accepted
Akythius.
I accepted Akythius as a contact, and my internet just couldn't handle it, so it sort of died.
Is it like that time you were given the ball in Griffball, and then we got kicked out?
Yeah, exactly.
Have either you two watched that Let's Play yet?
No, I couldn't.
We couldn't bear. I couldn't bear watch Adam playing Griffball. No, it was brilliant. Adam gets the ball, and we get kicked straight away. It's like we can't be dealing with Binarycore kicking ass at Griffball again. It occurs to me, Griffball was the first game that Binarycore ever did as Wang, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we should, now that Griffball's back, we should try and not necessarily Wang, because I don't know if that's done and dusted. We ain't going to bring that back or anything. But we should definitely try and do some sort of gaming for it.
That's a good idea.
You know, seeing as it's basically the roots of Binarycore gaming, it's what we first did. We should bring back Wang. Well, not Wang, but Griffball at least.
Well, Wang was originally Wednesday's Awesome Nights of Griffball, wasn't it?
Then changed to weekly Awesome Nights of Gaming because we couldn't all meet up on a Wednesday all the time.
So yeah, now
God, that was what,
Awesome Nights of Griffball.
That was 3 or 4 years ago, wasn't it? I was still living in Crawley, so yeah.
2 or 3 years at least.
It was a while, yeah.
I was living in a different
You've
place.
always lived in that place, Adam.
No, there was 8 months where I didn't. And that was when you were doing Griffball.
Oh yeah, you're in with, what's his name, the giant guy.
The giant guy. And the freeloader.
Oh, just so that he doesn't listen to this.
The freeloader Dadge.
Just in case you didn't know.
That's funny.
I don't know how much people heard
podcasts.
about it. What, because Wash died?
Because, yeah, you keep mentioning it. It's like, yeah.
Wash died. I always get really angry at Karis when she mentions it. I'm like, why did you say it?
And
we're
then
having
you go
a
ahead
nice
and say
conversation, and then you said ruined it and stuff and thing, and I lose the ability to talk. That's how I sound when I'm fake crying.
Alright.
I thought David had been quiet for a while, but apparently he left.
I can't really understand most of the words you guys are saying because the quality's dropped really bad.
Well, the quality's fine on my end, and I'm recording it, so it doesn't really matter.
I can't exactly have a conversation if I don't know what you're talking about.
As long as I can hear it, that's what's...
Okay, well, I'm just
start
going
saying stuff.
Assassin's Creed.
Sense.
Oh, Dave said Assassin's Creed, so I'm going to say something about Assassin's Creed.
Actually, no, that was a point. You said earlier...
Shut up a second. Read that link I just sent you all.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's to do with that link you just sent me.
Oh, okay, cool. You can talk, John can't.
Thanks. Okay. I'll provide a second link as well for the link dump. There was an image released by whoever makes... Is it Ubisoft? Yeah.
Yes.
It was all the Assassin's Creed characters, but there was a 5th character on the end who hasn't been in any previous games, and he's
Do you have a link to that?
He's got a handlebar mustache, and he's got sort of a World War II rifle over his shoulder.
Wait a minute, is it Captain Price? Because that sounds a lot like Captain Price to me.
Do you mean Injury Lawyers for You?
What?
Injury Lawyers for You. The guy in that advert is the same guy who did Captain Price's voice.
Is it really?
Really?
Yeah. I'll see if I can find a link for it.
Wait, which Captain Price? Because they've been...
that guy on the right, isn't that the Russian guy from the comics or something?
I don't know, they suggest in that article it's a Russian.
The guy on the right, the far right is... Yeah, he is the guy from the comics, definitely. But the guy before him, to the left, that's a girl.
That's a girl. She's from the handheld AC.
Oh, the Liberation.
So yeah, they are all characters that have appeared somewhere before.
Ah.
What was I trying to find the link for?
It's Nikolai, or something like that.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
It says it right there. In the photograph, Nikolai...
From the Assassin's Creed comic.
Yeah.
Nikolai Arnold.
You lot are doing really well. I think it could be Nikolai, reads the caption.
Oh, yeah.
See, I knew that about reading the caption, so I'm better than all of you.
They do argue the case that he's the next main character from the next game in that article.
Possibly, but they wrap him up in the comics. And he's a memory, if I remember correctly, he's a memory of Damien Cross.
Subject 16.
Oh.
No.
No, Subject 16 is not Damien Cross.
Who's Damien Cross?
Damien Cross, the guy you meet when you paraglide into that building and that guy turns up and Adam was like, he's from the comic.
So it's Dane Cross, not Damien Cross. No.
Oh, okay.
Is that guy?
I can't remember his name now.
Dane Bowers?
No, it's definitely Cross.
Kronos.
Daniel Cross, maybe.
Thanos.
Black Ops 2.
Daniel Cross. It's definitely Daniel Cross.
David Blaine.
Pretty sure shut up. I'm pretty sure Nikolai is one of his ancestors.
Nikolai Petrovsky.
No, Nikolai Orlov. Oh my god, you're annoying. Why do we let you on the podcast?
Because I'm hosting.
Yeah.
He's the
so by default.
Record it.
Alright, so this article is saying that this year's Assassin's Creed game will feature a new character. This is 3.1 or?
Wait, no, you need to be careful because has David seen the end yet?
No.
Which one?
Right.
I haven't seen the end of Assassin's Creed 3 yet.
But what I'm saying, are they talking about 3.1 or a 4? Do you reckon?
4.
That doesn't give the end away. That just
No, that's fine. I'm happy with that. But the stuff I've been reading suggests a 4 as opposed to a 3.1.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4. I don't think they can pull a 3.1 for this. And the fact that
I hope they don't pull a 3.1.
Yeah, I don't see how they would. The way they sort of finished it off, it can't be carrying on from there. It has to be brand new.
So here's the thing. I've got several games on the go at the moment that I'm playing. Like I've got Black Ops to finish, Far Cry 2, Borderlands DLC, and Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 3 is the least on my list that I want to play. I think I love the Assassin's Creed series, but this game, everyone's bad reviews, and the point I'm at is really annoying.
Speaking of reviews,
don't want to complete it.
When's your review coming out, Adam?
I need to make some adjustments.
Also make it longer.
Yeah, someone's already given me some pointers to do, so I'm going to look at those and go for it. Thanks.
Was that me?
Give you some, yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, because I read it. It was good read. It's longer. I mean, I feel like you could say so much more about that.
The thing is, I did kind of rush it. It was just something I wanted to get done and then pass it on so people can look at it and say, alright, change this, add this, and then I put more to it. But yeah, I haven't had time to do that yet.
No, it's good, but just longer.
Actually, I've got another topic that's not at all related to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
and then you can't do it yet.
Don't know if we can do it.
So, okay. North Korea this week released this propaganda film about...
Sorry, you at North Korea, you love North Korea.
I don't love it, I'm just obsessed with it.
What country are you from according to Skype?
It might actually be set to North Korea.
That's brilliant. Did you have FBI monitoring your blog at one point?
He did.
Because of North Korea.
I had a visit from... Yeah. But anyway, so they released this video, and it's like this weird propaganda video. And it was about like putting stuff into space and then nuking America and things. And they used some footage from Call of Duty.
Yes, I heard
Warfare 3 in it. And then, so whoever it was who owns that franchise has done the whole copyright thing and had the video taken down. It's quite funny. You can still watch it on Live Leak, actually. But it's a bit
are they going to try and sue North Korea? Because that would be brilliant. I'd love to see that.
North Korea sued by his soap mechanic.
Here's a link for that one as well.
All of a sudden, Treyarch Games disappears.
It would be... What's Modern Warfare? That's...
Modern Warfare isn't Treyarch. It was Infinity Ward, and it's now... it's not Sledgehammer, because they're the Medal of Honor people.
Well, if it was Infinity Ward that did it, then yeah. It'll be them that goes disappearing.
Sorry, I just found something else interesting. This DLC is coming out for Assassin's Creed, and there's another link.
We've got a lot of links for the link dump.
It's like that one where we even put the podcast itself into the link dump because we were so meta.
I remember reading about this DLC. Didn't read much about it, but I remember reading about it. As in, I knew it was going to exist, and it was something to do with Washington.
I don't think I'm going to bother with that, if I'm honest. Because I was so disappointed with Assassin's Creed 3 that I don't really want anything else to do with Assassin's Creed 3.
I wasn't entirely disappointed with it, but yeah, I can see why. I'm not interested in playing it anymore. I'm done. I finished it. That's it for me.
I wouldn't play it.
See, I do want to finish it though, but I'm stuck on I'm in a fort I'm still playing it. I haven't even got to Connor yet, but there's this bit where I'm in a fort. I've got to listen to two guys talking, disable two guns, and get a map. No matter what I do, someone spots me from somewhere.
Nope.
I spent an hour just sitting doing this bit, and the guards don't follow a walking pattern, so there was no way to tell where they were going to go. Some of them do, but there's just this one guard by the lower gun. He just seemed to walk around in circles. At one point, he stood there staring at me. No, he literally on the spot in a circle, but there was so he could see me at every point.
Is that the bit where you start off and you have to sort of jump down and assassinate a few guards, and then you go across and there's a gate that you have to blow up?
No, you're on about later
you have
on.
To disable the two cannons in this one, yeah.
This bit, you jump in a wagon, and the wagon gets you inside, and then
disable the two cannons.
Yeah, but the point is, I can do the first cannon, and I can listen to the guys. It's this second cannon. I managed to get down to the cannon and disable it, but he literally stood at the top of a hill staring at me while I'm hiding in a bush, and I sat there for about 10 minutes, and he didn't move. I'm like, how am I meant to get around this? I then walked, slightly round, still in the bush, and he spots me. And I was like, I don't understand. The whole point of these bushes, they brought it into the game, was its cover. You can't be seen. Yeah, apparently I was. So that was an hour wasted. I think I even recorded that.
Wasted. Definitely see that.
No, I deleted it.
Those bushes as cover is so stupid.
Oh, it is, because you can totally be seen.
Yeah.
And they do seem to be able to see you a lot in those. I've had plenty of occasions where I've been seen, and it's kind of annoying.
I found myself accidentally falling into them a few times as well. Just running along, and then it's just kind of oh, bush there. My character decides to jump in. Yay.
See, it was that same one. There's you've got a wall, and there's bushes, and there's a ladder leaning up against the wall. I'm crawling in the bushes, and then suddenly he jumps up and grabs the ladder from the underside. And I'm like, at what point is that even slightly clever? And then the guy's like, hey, there's someone over there. He jumped up from a bush and grabbed the ladder on the underside. Of course there's someone over there. What's wrong with you?
Without giving anything away, because I haven't actually asked for the views, and what about the ending? What did everyone, apart from David, think of the ending?
Meh.
Well, the thing is, I haven't actually got to it yet, but Dave did tell me. From the sound of it, meh. But just by knowing what happens at the end, I said it was the wrong choice. It's not the choice that he should have made. But then, Adam, you were saying to me, but there are other things along the way that make you understand why he made the choice. Because I haven't seen those yet, and because I can't disable a second cannon, I don't know if I ever will see those. When I get to the end after playing that bit, I'll be able to understand it. But from just what Dave told me, it was the wrong decision.
Yeah. Oh, so I mean, do you agree with that, Dave? As in,
well, the ending kind of really pissed me off, quite frankly, because it was this whole build-up through all of the games so far, and then it was just the most lackluster and disappointing ending going. It was just so all of that was. I can't even say anymore. I can't even say the point that I want to say without it being a spoiler.
Okay, wait. You say it's the most lackluster ending. Have you've played LA Noire, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you completed it?
Yeah.
That was the worst ending ever.
I don't know. I didn't mind it.
Really? It's just
I thought it was kind of
all this happens, all of a sudden dead.
Well, yeah, I thought it was kind of because the whole game he just gets screwed over all the time, so it's kind of like a fitting ending. Spoiler alert, by the way.
But yeah, no one cares about that game. It's rubbish.
I quite liked it. I thought it was quite sort of
game.
cinematic almost.
Do you remember Assassin's Creed 1 and how you had to you had to force yourself to play that game?
Yeah.
Well, I stopped playing it and then I had to.
Do you mean like Assassin's Creed 3? Forcing yourself.
Assassin's Creed 3 became that at the end, yeah. But Assassin's Creed 1 and LA Noire was the same for me. It's the way he dies. If he'd have died in a big gunfight, oh yeah, wow, bang, 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 poo, dead. That would have been awesome.
It was a bit of a shock, I'll admit that. It was kind of
he gets washed away.
That's the end.
Dies.
That's a bit like...
I don't know, it kind of the whole, not with a bang, but with a whimper thing.
Yeah.
And I think it was kind of fitting for his character.
That was kind of how Dave died the first time on the Minecraft server. He wanted it to be in a big, massive... horde of zombies coming at him, archers behind them firing arrows over the top, with some creepers parasailing in to ready to explode him. But no, he let go of his shift and fell off.
Yeah,
I died.
Doing that. Nice.
I had my first death.
Oh really? So
yeah, thanks to Dave.
Yo, yeah.
Jump, fine, jump, fine, jump, dead.
Yeah, so we went looking for the end portal, and we found it partway along. We found a mountain. I just jumped off.
Oh, is that who died because they didn't have the feather feet on?
Yeah, that was it, yeah. So,
but here's the worst thing.
So Dave
Go
landed.
up that mountain.
sorry?
As I say, Dave landed, and then went, "Oh, it's okay. You won't die." I jumped into a pool, and then the 3 people behind me all died, or 2 people or something. And then Dave was like, "Oh yeah, I've got feather falling. Sorry."
But the worst was we didn't even need to go over that mountain. We went past the end portal to go over that mountain.
So I've speaking of like enchantments, I've recently started doing enchantments. I've got my bow up to power 3 now.
Nice.
Well then.
Yeah, take down creepers in 2 shots.
I've got my bow up to power 5 with Flame 1 and Punch 1.
I want to put flame on it, but I only seem to get power. I never get anything else.
You can combine them with an anvil and then mix in.
No, I know. That's how you get the higher things. I mean, I got power 1, and then I got another bow with power 1. Combine them to get power 2. That's how I've got it up to power 3. But the point is, I only ever get flame. I never get flame.
I just
Power
thought
is
something really stupid to try. Make a wooden sword and see how high you can enchant it. It was just like complete waste of like everything and everything, but it's got to be done.
That's something. It might not be. It might end up being like the best weapon in the game.
Yeah.
I've got a diamond sword, yeah, but my wooden sword will kill anything with 1 hit. I show it to zombies and they die.
In the game Legend of Mir, I did that with the wooden stick. It's the first weapon you get. I managed to I added luck to it, and then added extra damage, made it really good for like wizards casting spells. It was like the greatest weapon ever, but its durability was crap. you couldn't go in on a quest with it because it would just break.
So I started playing a game this week. I started playing Tomb Raider Anniversary. I don't know why, but I thought it would be fun to like go back and replay it, which it was kind of fun, but it was like, it's the most, ridiculous game. And it's like, it starts off as, obviously Lara Croft. And then like, there's this dude who's helping her climb up a mountain or something, like her guide, and then he gets like killed really quite nastily, and then she's just like,
meh.
Oh. And then just, walks off, and it's like, hooray for empathy.
And then you were complaining about how it's freezing on that mountain. Why aren't you wearing a jumper?
That as well. It's like, I know it's the whole thing with like, but seriously, she's wearing basically nothing, and it's like this guy, the guide before he died, was wrapped up in like huge amounts of furs and so on. And it's like, seriously?
People wouldn't believe it was a Lara Croft game if she wasn't wearing next to nothing.
Yeah, that's probably true, but it was kind of like, I was like, no, it's just ridiculous.
Just no.
Yeah. Then you look at the new one that's coming out, and that, I mean, still wearing hardly anything, but completely different model.
I know. I'm probably going to
get forward.
It's really good. It does look good.
I did play. Was it Guardians of the Light? I think the kind of like top-down-ish type one. I don't even know how to describe the view.
Down.
Yeah, no, I was trying not to laugh at that either. Looking down her top for you, dirty bugger.
Oh dear. But anyway,
it was actually first person, but you couldn't look up.
You kinky bitch.
But yeah, that game, the Guardians of Light one, I think it's something like that it's called, and don't bother with it, it's fucking awful.
Right, I remember that. I've got a problem with the new Tomb Raider game. It's out on March the 5th, isn't it?
Something like that.
The same day as the new SimCity.
I do want that, SimCity 5.
They're still making SimCity.
SimCity 5 looks amazing.
That's when I played with SimCity 2000.
Wow.
Like, if you compare SimCity, because I've got SimCity 4, if you compare what that actually looks like compared to what they released for SimCity 5, that's gone up massively.
Even though there's a fourth one.
Yeah, SimCity 4 was the best, I think.
I had SimCity 4, I've still got it, it's pretty good, but 5 looks amazing.
I'm still waiting for Team Hospital 2.
Oh, that would be so good.
I never played that.
This is the thing I never got. If you remember,
you have to make that a Throwback Thursday one.
I have it on PlayStation, so we will do Theme Hospital, don't worry.
Awesome, sorted.
But there's a bit in Theme Hospital, you've got the woman over the tannoy who's been like, coughs and sneezes spread diseases. There's a bit where she goes, look out for other Bullfrog products. I was like, other than Roller Coaster Tycoon, what is there? I can't think of any other Bullfrog games.
Google to the rescue.
Dungeon Keeper Bullfrog.
Let's find out. There's a lot. Populous.
Productions. I bet there are games on here that I've actually played.
Populous.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that
Wars.
That guy's in charge of Bullfrog, isn't he?
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Peter Molyneux, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Their last
in
game.
The Minecraft documentary.
Is he?
Yeah, I'd really recommend watching it. Story of Mojang. It's excellent. It's really worth to watch.
It was broadcast live on Xbox Live, wasn't it?
Was it? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they released it. Well, the release is you can pay what you want, and they also did like a torrent version. But I'd say go and pay for it because it's really good. But yeah, they have an interview with Pete Molyneux on it, and he was just like, "It's better than any game he's ever made."
Yeah, that's good. He's the guy who did Curiosity Cube as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And he's the only person, him and I think 2 other people, one other person, are the only people who knows what's inside the cube.
Yeah, he was the one who did the Curiosity Cube.
What the hell are you on about?
You don't know what the Curiosity Cube is?
I know the Curiosity Sphere.
Are you not even slightly curious about the cube?
No, not
but
I hope your internet goes again.
You know Curiosity, John?
Yep. Killed the cat.
I'll tell you what,
right.
let me save you.
No.
Okay.
I distinctly remember Akythius being the one who killed my cat at D&D. I'm still not over that.
Oh yeah.
Jinx.
I'd completely forgotten about your completely insignificant and unimportant cat.
It was mine.
Next time you come down here, we've got to make it a D&D night just so that Tony can write you in.
And then got a kitten for him to kill this time.
Oh.
Or a sister. Spoilers.
Yeah.
What's in the book, Adam? It's your sister's head.
Wow.
No, it's like Adam was like a good paladin, right, in the first sessions, like, but now that we've changed the M, and because Matt killed his sister, he now has to be an evil character because of how annoyed he is.
So I'm an evil paladin.
It's brilliant.
Fantastic.
I'm doing well at being an arsehole.
Like Bioshock.
Like Bioshock?
No, Mass Effect. That was it.
Oh yeah, with his genocide.
I was. See, that's the other thing I was going to put in my review about Assassin's Creed. Like, I didn't care about Connor, but
I thought you were going to say like no opportunities for genocide.
I would have killed off his entire race. They were annoying me.
Wow.
I've done it before. I can do it again.
Bunny rabbits. Seriously, I thought Haytham was a way better character than Connor. I would have quite happily played as Haytham for an entire game.
Yeah. I didn't care about him either. That's the thing. I didn't care about either of them. When I played through Mass Effect 3 and I accidentally committed genocide, I couldn't play that game for a couple more weeks because I was so devastated about it. Because I was actually invested in those characters that I accidentally killed.
I love that accidental genocide. Fantastic.
Okay.
Characters that are really really good to get invested in or easy to get invested in. I've not played it yet, but the Walking Dead games, I gather they're absolutely brilliant and they sort of really draw you in.
Yeah.
I bought them on Steam, but I haven't quite got around to playing them yet because Minecraft. But
yes, do it. I played episode 1 to 4. I've still got to play episode 5, but Minecraft. And Devil May Cry. But I haven't finished Devil May Cry because Minecraft.
See, that's the reason I haven't completed Black Ops, because of, Minecraft.
The reason I've only played one multiplayer match of Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh, because of Minecraft. Yeah. I'm just looking at this Curiosity Cube thing.
Yeah.
The first line is quite good. The game setting is a features a minimalist white room in the middle of which floats a giant cube made up of billions of smaller cubes. The film Cube springs to mind because that's about loads of little cubes inside a giant cube. Which Dave loves that film, don't you, Dave?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, you don't like the Cube? The Cube's awesome.
Fucking hate it.
No, not the Cube. That was that Philip Schofield program. The film Cube.
The
film Cube is literally on. It's number 1 on my list of worst films of all time.
It's his version of Burn After Reading.
You're wrong then. Yeah, because Burn After Reading's number 1 on the list of worst films of all time.
No, that's number 2.
I'm going to have to see this Cube.
David,
do you actually agree with you on something?
Cube 2.
Is that
not Cube, the other one, the one who enjoys the films.
Oh.
No, I haven't seen Cube 2.
Cube 2 is pretty good. It's a 4th-dimensional cube.
Okay.
Well, technically it's a 6th-dimensional cube, but watch the film, you'll find out. And there was a prequel, Cube Zero.
Okay.
where it's done from the point of view of the people who sit outside the cube watching the people inside.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's worth watching all of those films. Dave,
in the Woods?
No, but apparently that's amazing.
It's awesome.
It's brilliant. Watch out for the Merman.
The director's not bad, is he?
I heard he was a dick.
Whoa. Leave
it, yeah.
Hold on. David's still in this call. I'm actually kind of surprised.
What, because he's like nerd god.
I had to when I showed him the She Don't Like Firefly video. I had to sort of protect my laptop when she ripped up the picture of Joss Whedon.
I just sat on my hands again.
Thinking
about it again.
I saw his eyes glaze over and sort of like this look of anger and...
Sorry, David, what you just said came out completely differently to me. You said you had to sit on your hands because you were just thinking about it. Right? You were thinking about Joss Whedon, sat on your hands, so a bit later, go for a stranger.
I wouldn't...
You lot are sick. What's wrong with you people?
Hey, you're the one who had those thoughts.
David said it.
You mistook it. That's not a noise you should be making sure after saying that.
But it's just turned a corner.
It feels like it's dying down a bit. Should we try and wrap this up?
Yeah, wrap it up.
Yeah, Dave's got a...
I've got weed nighting to do.
I've got to go in a few minutes anyway.
So
that's
to go.
Yes, something like that. Well, actually, I'm just going to the pub.
Yeah.
Lucky man.
Wait. You don't like the pub, David? Shush.
I like going outside and seeing, the sky and stuff. Occasionally. But I did that yesterday, so I don't need to do that. Yeah.
What's the point? I haven't been on Minecraft today.
I haven't been on in a couple of days. I think I know what I'm doing all afternoon. Yay! Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'm getting withdrawal symptoms, so...
Yeah, but you broke the internet by going onto Skype. How are you going to play Minecraft?
He has a point.
No. It was accepting Akythius as a friend because it just couldn't understand it.
It was the word friend that did it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
It was the nicest thing ever happened. It's like normally what you do is insult me. Or tell me that my review is shit and to redo the entire thing.
I didn't say your review was shit.
No, you didn't say it. You didn't have to say it.
I thought it was quite alright. I was just adding suggestions for extra stuff to add.
But I think the suggestions you added are longer than the actual review.
I
agree with all the suggestions, but yeah, a bit harsh.
It was only meant to be like a couple of bullet points, and then it turned out to be quite a long email.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and it's about the same length. It really is.
Nice.
Sorry about that.
I'd like to end on a positive note.
You're going to plug your gaming site?
No. I haven't been racist this week.
True, you actually haven't been racist this week. But
do you want to get like a bit of racism in there before we finish?
So what you said last week wasn't racist in context.
No, it wasn't. You're right.
The first time you were racist, it was.
I don't remember that.
Remember when you were talking about that person's blog, YouTube channel?
No, I think I've blocked the racism from my mind.
Well, what you said made sense. Don't say it, Adam. What you said made sense in context. But what we said last week, we were just, making words into plurals. So it's like we were. I'm not going to say it, but there was another podcast where we were talking about South Park, and the superhero that Cartman is.
Oh yeah.
Don't say it, but. We said it on the podcast, but that's fine because we're not talking about it in a racist term because that is a word.
It is.
Right. So,
before we continue...
No, do not say it.
No. I've got some news for everyone that they may not know. Mindfold now has Team Fortress 2 available for servers.
Really? Woohoo! Sets up server right now.
Yep, do it now.
Yeah, you click create a new server and it gives you the option for Team Fortress 2 now. So
that will have a Binarycore...
And
I can see it there.
Yeah, and it looks like the hours that you bought for like Minecraft or whatever carry over to Team Fortress 2, which is awesome. So yeah, that's brilliant. I was worried. I mean, we did mention it that it was possible that they'd do it so that you had like a certain amount of hours for Minecraft and a certain amount of hours for Team Fortress 2, but because
you buy hours for your
awesome.
account, don't you? Rather than
you buy for the account, not for the specific games.
Yeah, and they are doing it that way, which is just awesome. So yay for Mindfold.
They're pretty awesome.
Plug, mindfold.com. For all your Minecraft and Team Fortress 2 needs.
Do you work for Mindfold?
I'm looking for a job.
Well, seeing as Dave is best buds with their CEO.
Yeah, and you can now link your Steam account and get 20 minutes bonus time.
Oh yeah!
Before you could only do the Mojang. I think you could only do Mojang before.
Yeah,
only do the Mojang.
Do the Mojang.
Do the Mojang.
Do the Mojang. Do the Mojang.
That's how you do the Mojang.
Sweet.
Sounds very Mojang-y.
That's quite funny.
You're funny.
No, it's
Yeah, no, you're right. You're not.
it was saying that's how you do the Mojang, and I was doing the music to Get Jiggy With It, which is done by Will Smith, who's also known as Big Willie, which is an email apparently I just got.
Okay.
Well, no, I was just going to my emails because Mindfold says I need to confirm my account or something, and the top email in my junk, of course, is Big Willie.
Wait, you've got a Big Willie in your junk?
Yeah. So apparently, let me log into Mindfold.
Anyway, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, when we trying to leave.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I will create a Team Fortress 2 server, unless you want to do it, Dave, if you want to keep hold of all the servers.
Fine.
No, you don't have to. I'm happy to host a Team Fortress 2 one.
You can do it because I'm going out now.
And you don't care about Team Fortress 2.
Exactly.
I'm going to go play Minecraft. Because that's something I never do.
But we could play Team Fortress 2.
Minecraft seems more original.
So, yeah. Good podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG, guys.
And
GP.
GG.
And hopefully next week we'll be joined by Akythius.
We won't be, because we'll be at Hemel next week, and it'll be really difficult to Skype him in.
Oh,
Maybe
so I've been
try.
relegated again. All right, never mind.
Oh yeah, bye Dave.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, everybody.
It's the No Daves Club.
We could do it.
Yeah, we could try, but
We
it'd be
could find a
really
way.
difficult.
It'd be fun.
It wouldn't. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.